Good morning, it is Wednesday morning and I think I've just scared my lady driver because I started talking to a camera. It is Monday morning and I'm heading into work. It is the first day back after the Golden Week and I'm excited for Weekly Vlog 4 to begin. So I've just got into work, and do you ever do this when you have time off work and then you come back in? And I looked at my desk and I looked at a pile of books that I did not finish off marking, obviously, on the last Friday of term, and just look at my list of things to do and realise how busy I'm going to be today and this week and this term. So should have probably at least cleaned my desk before I went away to the holidays. Lesson learned. So another thing is that this term is super busy. So we're in like the Christmas term, so we actually have another break in November. We have like a 3-day break in November, which kind of marks our half term. But then after that half term we come back, we have like a month, and we have, it's like jam packed with stuff. So you have like parents' evening, you have assessment week, you have like Christmas concerts, and then the Christmas choir go out a lot to do different performances. We have our trip, we have like our milepost exit, so like it's really crammed full of lots and lots of different events going on, which means that the time that we have between now and November is like the real kind of solid learning time. So we have to kind of push our children through the curriculum to some extent, but also like everything else happens now. So like our appraisal, report writing, like all of those things happen now. So it's a busy few weeks, and kind of between now and Christmas it is pretty busy. But at least we just had a break, because I really enjoyed that break off. It was really nice to just stop and relax and get on with other stuff that wasn't related to school. So that was nice. But today, Monday, is... my timetable's gone. Where's my timetable gone? I reckon my TA's stolen it. I think she has, to make it smaller, to be fair. So my timetable today is, we have mental maths, well, they're doing mental maths. We have literacy, which I really, do you know what, actually, one of the teachers last year, her name is Elsa, and she's a pretty awesome teacher, and she's left to go to a school in Bangkok, but she's shown me how to do like time management properly. So like I literally just have my own timetable blanked out so I can write all my stuff in it, and like our lessons and stuff like that. So yes, I have maths, and then I have literacy, where we're going to be just kind of doing grammar stuff, because after a week off we like to forget our grammar we've learned. So we're going to kind of go through some grammar stuff. I'm going to try and teach some of my hires some fronted adverbials, because they're not entirely strong on those. Then I have Mandarins, it's a free period, and then I have IPC. So that should be quite nice. I have IPC and reading, so that should be quite nice, because we need to carry on with some of our, like, topic is express yourself. So I think I might try and start an art topic today, so that should be really nice to do. Yeah, so it's quite a nice day, it's quite a chill day. After school today, I don't have any like after school clubs, but I do have a meeting at, I think it's 4:30. So I do have a meeting, and on Wednesday I have my appraisal meeting, so I need to organise stuff for that. But, so it should be a pretty chilled out day, but I better get cracking, because I've sat here for 10 minutes talking to this camera now, so I will see you in a little while. So Monday has finished. Sorry, I'm in the ditty on the way home and it's really dark in here. But the Monday day has finished. I'm heading back. I'm going to pop to Lotte to get some flavoured sparkling water, because we had some on the weekend. It was really nice. And then I'm going to go home and make some dinner and just relax. I need to edit a video actually as well. I need to just finish off editing a video for tomorrow, and then yeah, it's kind of Actually no, that's a lie, I need to put my weekly vlog up. I haven't even done that yet, so I need to do that today. So that's edited and done. I just need to watch it through, check the sound, and then put it up later. And then yeah, so it's not too much of a strenuous afternoon, but I'm really tired. It is like 5:45 now, so I've been at work for a long day and it's the first day back. So I enjoyed today. I'm glad it's over because I need to go to sleep. So home, latte, dinner, vlog, sleep. Good morning, it is just past 7 and it is a Tuesday and I'm heading into work now, and I do love when I go into work, like I normally tend to go into work around about 7 and the roads are so empty, it takes like 5 minutes to get into work. I love that. I don't know what's going on with my hair today though. I'm trying, like, it's just, look at this, it just keeps sticking up. Anyway, today is a longer day. I have my after school clubs as well, so I won't finish until 4:45 with the children, and then I'll have to do any extra work after that, but it shouldn't be too bad. And I'm having nachos for dinner tonight, so that is always good. So I've just set up my classroom and I'm just getting on with some work now. I've got to do, like, we're doing these new kind of baseline data things, which took me a long time yesterday to do, and I need to finish them today because it's a little bit of a challenge. So I need to do that today, and I also have my appraisal meeting tomorrow, so I just need to make sure that all of my like evidence and forms and stuff are in the right place. And yeah, so it's a bit of a busy morning, and Tuesday is finished and I'm heading home now. My hair is still a mess, but I am going to pop to 7-Eleven and Lotte to just pick up a few bits and bobs, and I think I'm going to have some nachos for dinner tonight, so that should be nice. I think I want to get some sparkling water, so we bought some sparkling flavoured water yesterday and it tastes really good, but I only bought like 2 bottles, so I want some more. So I'm going to get some more of that from Lotte, and then I might pick up some more bread for breakfast for tomorrow from 7-Eleven, so that's what I'm doing. So that's the end of Wednesday. I had a really nice day today actually. The children had this really fun assembly at the end of the day, and I have been googling some ideas for autumn decorations. I've been inspired, so I'm going to have a look for that as well. But this evening we're gonna have some pasta for dinner, and I have got some work that I want to get done as well. So it's kind of more of it has recently been kind of a working kind of few evenings, but that is just part of being a blogger slash vlogger, I guess. I sound like I'm complaining, I'm not, I enjoy what I'm doing, but it just means I'm working this evening. So it is the end of the day now and I am heading home, and to be honest I had a really nice day today. Like, the kids were great and all the lessons just were, you know, I really enjoyed them. It was one of those days where I was like, yes, this is what I teach. So it was really fun actually. We have actually got pen pals, so because the school I work for, we have different schools of the same company around China, and we also have a school in Bangkok where one of my colleagues from last year has moved to Bangkok and works there, so that was really nice to be able to Skype his class, because we have pen pals set up between my class and his, so that was really nice, and it was really nice, like the kids really enjoyed it, which was lovely. So then we had science as well today, and the kids really enjoyed we were looking at yeast and how yeast changes, and they got to do they got to do an experiment to see how much foam they could make, which was really good fun, and they made some pretty impressive foam things. So it was a really nice day, and I'm heading home now. I'm not sure what we're going to do this evening. I think I have got quite a bit of work to do in the way of editing a vlog. I've got a video to edit, and I also need to send off a few emails to a few bits and bobs, and yeah, so a few things to do, but I'm hoping it's not too long. Last night, I must admit, I had every intention to do loads of work, and then I got into, we decided to order food because I couldn't be able to cook, and the food arrived, we ate it, and then literally just crashed. Like, we went to bed like fell asleep actually in the middle of watching MasterChef. And so we like fell asleep at like 8:30. So I've had a really good night's sleep, but I think it's just one of those things of being a bit run down recently, I think. So I just wanted to show you this little car. That's a car there. It has one person in the front and one person behind, and it's always here. It's like a little taxi. It's just super cute. I haven't seen cars this small before, so I appreciate it. Tianjin is full on getting ready for winter. Definitely getting colder. So I'm popping down, I'm not sure if you can hear me, I'm popping down to 7-Eleven. Me and Callum have been experimenting and trying out their like dishes for our lunches. So I'm going to pick up some dishes we haven't tried yet, so that should be nice for tomorrow. And I think I just mentioned about the cold. I have my cardigan on today for the first time since like March, because it is getting cold. And if I say that, I just looked at my phone before I started filming, and it's like 17 degrees. So in England I'd be like, wow, it's suddenly really after warm. It's not, I generally feel cold. I think because it used to be like in the summer here, it gets to like 38, 40 degrees. So it just feels really cold now. So I feel like I've adapted myself to the sunny weather, and now the winter's going to feel really cold because it gets like -15 here. So I'm not quite excited about that one, I must say. So these are the dishes that we like to experiment with. So I'm going to pick up this one because it looks exciting and it's got sweet corn in it, so it must be good for me. And oh, I'm not sure which one to pick up for Callum. This one looks exciting too. Maybe I'll get him that one. So I'm home now. Me and Callum had a nice little catch up, and I thought to show you this at school actually. One of my students went to Russia for Golden Week and she only came back today, and she's bought me some chocolates with perhaps the creepiest baby in the world. But I'm looking forward to trying this. Maybe on Saturday I might have this as a little treat. We'll see. I'm going to make some pasta for dinner. I was going to work first, but to be honest, I'm really hungry. So I'm going to make some pasta now, and then I'm going to jump in the shower just to freshen up a little bit and then do some work after that. So food it is first. So this is our massive portion of pasta. There's lots of veg in here. I think I might have gone a little bit over the top. And then I've also cut up some bacon and had a little bit of cheese on there as well. And I'm so hungry, so I'm looking forward to eating this. Good morning, it is Friday morning and I'm just waiting for my Diddy driver to pick me up, and I'm going to head to work. School now, and I actually managed to get a lot more work done yesterday, so that was pretty nice. I got all my books marked and all my resources sorted for today and for the start of next week. I need to just finish off my literacy plan for next week, because I'm trying to do with starting instruction text writing next week, and I'm trying to get hold of pumpkin. So it is nearly Halloween. Halloween's a big thing here in China. So I'm trying to find pumpkins that we can use as part of our hook for writing. So I want to give them a set of instructions on how to carve pumpkins, and then kind of incorporate that into part of the lesson. So that's my aim. But I just need to figure out where I'm meant to get them from. So I need to do that. And then once I've done that, I can just kind of finalise the rest of my literacy plan. Maths planning is done and all the resources are ready, so that is pretty nice. So yeah, my main kind of thing today is just finishing off that literacy plan. Like, everything else is done. yeah, I think all my books are like up to date, so that's nice. But it always feels nice when you come in on a Friday and it's already done. So generally, as a rule of thumb, I try to make sure that all my books are up to date at least by Friday. So even if like there's a science lesson on a Wednesday, at least they're done by Friday at the latest. But generally I'm not too bad. But it's nice that it was done by Thursday. Anyway, so I'm gonna get planning, and yeah, let's Friday begin. So I am home from work now, and I am gonna redo some makeup because I had a really fun afternoon with my children. Like, it was really good fun, and we have like our golden time on Friday, and we watched Mr. Bean, and my kids were just great, and they made me so like chuckle so much. Then don't cry, you know, like you cry from like joy. I ended up doing that, so I need to read in my eyes because they look awful. Anyway, so I've got home and we're going to redo that, and Cam is just finishing off a video, and then we're going to go out for dinner, so that should be nice. So we are here in Joy City, and I'm not sure if you can see behind me, there's like a massive queue. It's now become popular to get makeup from vending machines here, really random, haven't seen it before. And we noticed it last time we were in Joy City a few weeks ago, and it's still popular, and there's still a very long queue. So we're going to check out the Small Steamed Dumplings restaurant. It's normally really busy, and it is quite busy tonight, but we've got here just in time. We have got a ticket, but we're next in line, so I'm looking forward to trying some small steamed dumplings. So they gave us a menu outside that was in English, and then when we got in there, they asked us to scan the code to then order it on an app that's not in English. So I'm going to have to try and match up the characters to the dish. I'm quite excited because there's one that like is a bun that looks like a soup. I want to try that. Wow, that was hard work. So you have an app that you have to find stuff on, and then match up the characters, and then I pressed back by accident and then deleted it all. But I think I've ordered our food. So we have got some pork dumplings and some crab dumplings, and then there's a dumpling that's like a massive dumpling that looks like soup you get a straw to drink out of, and we also ordered some sweet and sour pork, and we ordered some like dim sum set as well. So I'm looking forward to that, and we ordered all of that, and we also ordered a beer each, and it came to 183 RMB. So our first dish has arrived. We've got some sweet and sour pork, and it looks amazing. So more food has arrived. We have this massive dumpling, which they gave you a straw for, that you're meant to put in the middle, like so. Oh gosh, look at that liquid. And drink out of. And then we also ordered some dumplings. So we've got some crab dumplings here, and then underneath we have some pork dumplings. So that should be nice. So this is our next layer of dumplings. These are pork dumplings, and they look amazing. I love pork dumplings, they are my favourite type. And the last one are some little dim sum to finish off our meal. So that food was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed that soup dumpling. It was a bit random, but it was really nice. It was a nice meal. We are just popped down to the BLT because the BLT is in Joy City, and we're going to pick up some guacamole and then head home. So we just finished our meal, and we went to BLT. We picked up some garlic sauce because we love it, and some guacamole dip, and we're just waiting for our Diddy home now. It is getting a bit cooler now. I kind of wish I took brought a cardigan with me, but it's nice that there's like a woman that sings over here all the time, so she's singing in the background, and it's a really nice Friday evening, so looking forward to our weekend together. Good morning, it is Saturday morning, and we are going to go out for a little walk around Tianjin. So one of the problems with where we live, and we love where we live, our apartment is on the river and it's next to ancient culture street, but because of that we get crowds like this on our doorstep. Walking along the river, and I think I mentioned before, so we live next to the river, and next to our apartment is the ancient culture street, which is like one of the biggest and busiest attractions in Tianjin because it's just so popular. So it can get really busy here on the weekends, but it's literally just back here, and we've walked 5 minutes and look how peaceful and quiet it is here. We're just walking along the river, like there's some pier, like there's a pier here where all the boats are. So like it's nice because it does get really busy in China, and there is kind of a misconception that it's always busy and packed, like, and it is busy. Like, I'm not gonna pretend it's not. It's a busy, big city full of people, but you can get pieces of quiet all the time. So I think it's one of those things that I always thought it was going to be really busy and it was always going to be really loud, but it's nice to find of like you can walk a little way and find somewhere to like just relax and enjoy. And just over here in the river are people swimming. I'm not quite sure if it comes up on the camera very well. Just here. So there's another fun fact for you about Tianjin. The river goes all the way through the city, and regardless of whether it's warm or cold, there are people swimming in it. Like literally middle of November, like nearly -degrees, people are swimming in it. They only stop swimming in it when this river freezes over in like January. It's quite entertaining. Just stopped at this street vendor and picked up this. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Something in dough, like batter. Give it a try. It's really hot though, so I feel like I'm going to burn my mouth. It tastes like a dumpling that's been deep fried, and on the inside I think it's got like is it lotus flour? Like a really sweet lotus flour. It's kind of mixed in with like, I think it might even be rice, you know, like when you get sweet rice, like kind of sweet sticky rice. It tastes like lotus with sweet sticky rice. It's nice though, it's really crispy. I like it. And it's not too hot actually. Sometimes when I bite into these, they like burn my mouth, but they're not too bad. So one of the things I love about China is that you can literally just walk around anywhere and find random food vendors and stalls and just try some random food that you haven't tried before. So I just found another one, and they have like it's like a cake place. So I asked for I pointed to the one that everyone else was asking for, which is this one, and they had one that looked like a chocolate muffin, so I ordered one of them too. And they were both 3.5 RMB each. So this one, to be fair, it looks a bit like the one that we just had from another vendor, but I'm not sure what's inside it. It's much sweeter. I don't think it is. Like, I think it's it's like a sweet potato. Like, it's got a sweet potato taste. I'm not sure if it is sweet potato. It looks like the other one we just had. I reckon it's sweet potato with a bit of lotus in there, with a bit of sticky rice. I'm not sure. I'm going to send a message to Jessie in a bit. Jessie's my TA, she's amazing. I think I mentioned her already in these vlogs. She's amazing. I'll ask her because she'll know. So that's what it looks like so far. And the second one I got, I'm gonna be honest, it looked like a gigantic muffin. I feel like it probably isn't, but I'm gonna give it a try because it looked pretty good. And yeah. Okay, I think it probably is a muffin. But it's a muffin. It's just a muffin. To be fair, what I will say is in China, generally when you have like things like muffins or cakes that aren't traditional Chinese cakes, it can be quite dry, but this is like a chocolate sponge cake, and it is so soft, like look at the inside, it's really spongy. I reckon Gordon Ramsay would be happy with this one. This is a good muffin. Callum, you're not having any of this one, sorry. I was talking about Ancient Culture Street. It's just here behind me. We often walk past it to get back to our apartment because it's literally opposite. But it's a really nice kind of area to go if you're just visiting Tianjin for a day. It's a really popular thing to do. So what we'll probably do in the next few weeks or so, we'll probably pop here and film it, and I'll either have a video on here or on our travel channel, Creative Travel Guide. So head over to that if you want to see what on earth Ancient Culture Street is. We actually did come here during Spring Festival, and we had a cool video, we did a live video and a video of our kind of experience there as well. So check it out if you want to know a bit more about Ancient Culture Street. So I always say in China, watch it here, eat as the locals do. Apparently melon is a popular thing to have today, so we thought we'd pick one up. It's melon. So we are back in our apartment now. We got back about an hour and a half ago, and we kind of just did a bit of a tidy up and ordered some lunch. It is like 3 o'clock, so we have a very late lunch today, but I thought I'd quickly show you what we've ordered because it's just arrived. So today we ordered some lunch from a place called Sukiyaki. I'm not entirely sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what it looks like. I'll write the name of it in the description below. But this is the lunch that we have. So we have, like, I always order this curry dish. Hang on, let me open it. I always order this curry dish, and you have this curry, and then underneath here you have some rice, and then in here is some chicken. Oh no, that's not the chicken. The chicken is over here. And you just put the chicken in there. There we go. So Callum ordered this. It's got some egg and some veg. I think it's like a soup. I think under there is like soup somewhere. I'm not sure if there's... Oh yeah, it kind of does this. So I'm guessing there's some rice under there. And there's some tofu in there as well. So that should be nice. So this restaurant always have a deal thing where you can have a set menu. So these came with the set menu. This is meant to be like... I think it's egg. I'm not entirely sure what this was because on the... app on WeChat it said chicken and it was like ball shapes, but these are not ball shapes, so I'm not entirely sure what this is. It looks interesting though. And then I also ordered a side dish for myself because I'm super hungry. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was though. I think it's like potato with stuff on it. I'm not entirely sure. You know when you have like octopus balls? Here they have octopus balls and it has this kind of stuff on top of it and the same sauce. So it's kind of like that, but a flat version. I actually think I've had this in Tokyo and they called it a pizza. They called it a Japanese pizza, but obviously it's not the same as a pizza. But I'm not entirely sure what the translation for it is. But yes, that is our lunch. It was quite an exciting lunch today. We only had snacks for our breakfast whilst we were walking. So we were like, to know what, we're hungry. We're going to enjoy this. So I think we're going to sit down and have our lunch, watch a bit of YouTube, and then this afternoon we are just going to be getting on with some work. We both have videos to edit, so we're going to do that. and then this evening sit down, and I'm trying to persuade Callum to watch Vacation, the Christmas one. So there's a vacation film that we love that has the guy from The Office in it, and he's also in Hangover. Ed Helms, I think his name is. So that's the newer film, and we love that film. And then last weekend we watched the original because everyone said the original was better. It wasn't really better. It's from like the 80s, I think. So I think maybe it was really cool back then. I don't know. Well, we enjoyed it, but it wasn't as good. But they have a Christmas special one, so I said to Callum that we need to watch the Christmas special one. And yes, I know it's only October, but it's nearly my birthday, and therefore, once my birthday has been and gone, I'm allowed to get excited for Christmas. That is the rule. Hi, it is Sunday, and to be honest, it is like 7 o'clock in the evening. So today has just been a day of kind of tidying. So we decided to have a bit of a spring clean of our apartment. I say spring clean, it is, you know, October. But we wanted to kind of reorganise our kitchen a little bit. It was looking a bit chaotic in there. And we also, I went through all the wardrobe, which was really nice. And yeah, so we've just been a bit of a big tidy today, which is why I'm not looking so great today. I do apologise. But yeah, so it's just been a kind of a tidying day, and I uploaded a vlog about our time in Dubai as well. And yeah, and it's now kind of 7 o'clock, so I'm going to cook some dinner, and we're going to sit and watch MasterChef, because we're back into our MasterChef programme, season 9. So we're going to watch MasterChef, and then I think I'm going to start editing this weekly vlog after that, and I will know that Callum hasn't played his FIFA in a little while, so he'll be playing that as well. But that is our Sunday, a very uneventful and unexciting day. I do apologise. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and that is kind of the end of our weekly vlog, so I'm going to finish it off here. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos, then make sure you hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and thank you for watching all the way through. Until next time, bye!